Hey guys, it's me again. I'm feeling inspired. Everybody's gonna say, oh God. Oh God, oh God. OMG. Listen. No matter what you do, don't mail it in. Be the best. It might get you jammed up in life, because if you're the best, sometimes that means you're a threat. You know what I have to say about that? For all that shit. Let the haters hate. I say it all the time. Haters gonna hate, and ain'ters gonna ain't. And doers are gonna do it. Power are doing. So you're coming with me along this journey, right? As I'm thinking on my way over here, right? I get a lot of good comments about my service. Doesn't really mean much if it doesn't translate into an increased monetization of services rendered. In my case, since what I do here is a service-based industry. Correct? What's going to make you successful no matter what you do, and I always say, don't go to school, or at least don't go to school if it means you have to take on bad debt to go to school, because you don't know what's going to happen on the other side. But if you're going to go to school, be the best at it. I want to see you get a 4.5 out of 4. Trust me, somehow it works that way, even in college. It's not just taking honors classes in high school. But you can somehow get above a 4.0 in college. I don't know how. That wasn't me. So, what did I come on here tonight to tell you about? Well, y'all might know that given the fact that I strive for greatness all the time, I just happen to be one of the best drivers in the area, or at least, I don't know, something good enough to have the Lyft platform contact me to represent them as a Lyft ambassador. So I'll be going back and adding my code of everything. If you want to sign up, DM me, whatever. I'll help you maximize your potential in this area and any other area. The next thing I'm going to do, as I'm promoting my clothing line, West Coast, y'all seen the shirts. I don't know, let me see here. You might not have seen the shirts, but we just got them hot off the presses Friday. BAM! Holla at your boy. These things are collector's items right now. It's version 1.0. I did mail it in on there, but I'm bringing them to Vegas. Gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes your integrity has to be compromised so you can make deadlines. So, how do you be successful? How do you become successful? Well, you have to be a master at all your things. If you do things like compartmentalizing, batching things out, not paying attention to all that bullshit. Squirrel! All that bullshit going out there. Like, all you youngsters, like, don't pay attention to the bitches and the snitches and the people that are popular. I can't tell you how many people I grew up with that were the quote-unquote cool people. They ain't doing shit. They're fat, old, ugly, cirrhosis of the liver because they're alcoholics, whatever the case may be. The fact of the matter is they're too fucking cool for school. And life is a long-term play. It's a long play. So that's why I'm on here. Anybody who's young, I would encourage you to get as much information out there as you can in cyberspace, all the platforms, YouTube, all the socials, whatever. Do whatever you're going to do, but do it all. Pull people into your world from everywhere, because you never know when one of these people, they're going to contact you and they're going to better your life. I'm trying to contact everybody I possibly can to make their lives better. So compartmentalization, what's that? Well, this phone that I'm talking to you on is dedicated just to two things: Uber and Lyft. Yes, I do have to pay extra money for a line and for the phone. But you know what? Y'all that don't get it, you don't get it. That phone's a business. That phone makes me money. Not only just Uber and Lyft, there's all sorts of other apps installed on there that I let companies mine my data, and by the end of the year it pays me about $400. So that doesn't cover all of the expenses, but it does help to significantly reduce the expenses of my cell bill. I can pipe you into that. You want to be a boss at life? Show you how. I haven't made it yet, but you know what? I'm not sitting behind a freaking desk wasting my life away doing this. But Nick, but Vsauce, the real Vsauce, but 5-star driver #1, but college loser, the college loser. You can get a pension or an employer contributed 401k. Great. If you're lazy and you don't want to use what's in between these two things, do it. You know what's going to happen to you? Grant says it all the time. You're going to wind up with nothing. Maybe you won't. Chances are you will, though. So compartmentalize. You know what I got? I got another separate phone. Where is it? This phone right here. This is dedicated to just delivery bullshit. 5-star delivery driver #1. Check out my boy. Oh, man, I'm terrible with names. Get better with names, too. Comes off as insincere. I'm a numbers sort of a guy, but it's a terrible excuse to be terrible with other people's names. Yeah, who was the guy I gave a shout out to earlier? Pete from Albany. That guy was the shit. That was hands down. I don't even know what I made. I don't care. But hands down, best freaking delivery I ever did. I talk about punk ass entitled college kids. I don't know if I made that video public about the one who wouldn't even leave her freaking dorm to come get her food over at Sienna. But these people think that you're gonna like jump through hoops to deliver it to them. We'll go that extra mile. It doesn't, in the contracts there, it doesn't even say I have to leave my car. I'm not that lazy, trust me. Oh, there go the police. Whoop whoop. Be nice to the cops too. They got a tough job. You have to be nice to them all the time if they punking you. But if you give them a reason to punk you, then you gonna get it. Okay? Just be respectful. So yeah, like I told everybody, Pete, hey, he went that extra mile and he went out there and got it. That's what you gotta do in life. You gotta go get it. So compartmentalization, guess what? When I'm not 5-star delivery guy, oh shit, you know the number for my delivery phone now. Uh-oh. Call me and leave me a message though, because I don't pick that shit up. The only time I pick it up is when the app's on and it's Grubhub or DoorDash calling me. And I know who they are, because they be sending me waves from the universe all the time. So that's compartmentalization. Why is that effective? Because when you're not in it, guess what? Bye, Felicia. Don't want to know you. So I can do other things and not be distracted. Batching things out. Okay, what's that all about? It's just a further extension of compartmentalization. I just did 3 rides for the Lyft Ambassador program. I'm a noob. I can't do that many rides yet. Guess what? I'm not logging them. I have the information recorded on my Lyft Ambassador phone. Boom! Screenshot all the information I need. Bang. I'll go take care of it tonight or tomorrow. I'll enter all the information all at once. Batching. You know what's awesome about batching? You go on vacation, you put a freaking away message for your email. Hey, blah, 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 blah. 1 week, blah, blah, blah. Hey, guess what else is better than 1 week? Communication. I will be back on this date. If you do not hear from me by X time on said date, then follow up. If it's urgent, call somebody who cares. Boop. I'm on vacation. Guess what? When you're running your own business, you ain't ever on vacation. You need this phone, your main phone, and you pick that shit up. Listen to Kevin O'Leary. I don't know what it was, but he gave a real good talk about the way he runs his businesses. He runs his businesses with integrity if he does what he alleged in that video, which is his employees, if they ain't working, bye, Felicia. But at the same time, he makes every effort he can to pipe them into a new job somewhere else and hooks them up with a good severance package. Not every place does that. Most of the places out there scumbag the employees, which is why I'm on my mission. I'm setting up jobs, for-profit businesses, a lot of non-profit businesses. I love the non-profit sector out there. If you can ever meet somebody in there, they do a lot of wonderful work. It doesn't pay as much as for-profit, but the fringe benefits are so much more rewarding. Just doing great things for your community and what you believe in. And the fact of the matter is they're smaller organizations, so you learn a lot more because you have to wear all the hats and cross-train. Those are great ways to start out in the employment game. You got to be a technician, a magician, a lawyer, a cop, a manager if you're going to run your own business. You got to do it all. You got to wear all the hats. I don't even know if that makes sense. Sounds good, though. But, testament to that, now that I'm doing all the social media jazz, guess what? I just looked at my text messages, and I had like 20 friggin' text messages. What in the hell is going on with my phone? Because I wasn't receiving notifications. Rule number 1 of IT. Reboot. Let's see if I can get this baby boy rebooted. So that's compartmentalization and batching. The reason I brought the email up is I learned a good trick from just trying to be a boss learning stuff. I can't remember who it was, but the guy said, what I do when I write my away message when I go on vacation is I say that anything received before such and such a date, so I'll be back at this time on such and such a date. Anything received before that, I'm batching out. In other words, the way he was referring to batching out is they're all going to the round file. So send it again. After that time, I'll look at it because I'm just deleting all your shit. Alright. And the most important rule is to stack, my friends, my brothers and sisters, my mamas and my papas. Everybody out there getting sauce with the real V-Sauce in the V-Sauce Nation. Stacking. What's stacking? Well, stacking's this. When it's slow, how do you make your money driving? I have Lyft and Uber. They're both on. I got Grubhub and DoorDash. They're both on. Somebody's going to send me some work. And sometimes you get some food in your trunk while you're doing passengers, so you're 2-time in the system. Some people might say that's unethical. I say that's the new American dream right there. You want to know why? Because these employers ain't paying you enough to make you get by and enough to make you thrive. So you got to create your own opportunities. Just do it with integrity. Don't forget that if you're shortchanging one for the other, don't take too long. Or like, some other work comes in, nah, I gotta pass because I gotta complete this other thing within the relative time. But if they want you to go to this other place is near to another place that you're ending off at, that works out perfect. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. People that signed up say, hey, I don't know what's going on. I think it's hating on me. Or, you know what? Sometimes it could be there just isn't any work. Or maybe there's too many drivers in your area, respective of the work ratio. So it's like this. Something. I don't know. I'm not graphing it. I'm not thinking. I'm done. Sleep record. I wasn't even sleeping. It's 12:30. I'm going to go make an appearance here like they asked me to. And then I'm done. Quick appearance. Giggity goo. The real Vsauce. Signing off. Dun dun dun. Squirrel.